So hey, Omni, powered by virtuix. This is Joshua Wynn, dude. I've been trying to contact you guys and give you some advice on how to advertise that Omni on PlayStation Network, Xbox Network, whatever. You guys don't want to do that, that's fine. I understand why, because you'd be advertising a product over line on a PlayStation Network. You can't do that. So what I'm telling you now is to build me a truck with the Omni in it and let me travel around the country and let me advertise that Omni to children, to people who play video games. I don't know if you're making it compatible with the PlayStation. You probably should. But that thing, dude, I don't know if you created a monster or not. And it might not be a monster, because you might be able to use that virtual reality treadmill platform that you can strap yourself into and physically walk on with a gun in your hand with a virtual reality headset on. I know you've seen the movie Chappie. You had to. If you're a nerd like me, you have. I know we have robots that are Bluetooth compatible, and I know the Omni is Bluetooth compatible, and we could probably power those robots with the Omni. I don't know if you know that not yet, but the military is about to buy 1,000 of those fucking Omnis and put them in a fucking building somewhere and power robots with them with a virtual reality headset connected to a satellite somewhere, with those robots dropped in another country. And I'll be able to power those robots by standing on the Omni inside of a virtual reality headset in America and fight wars in different countries with a container full of robots. So when I die in the robot, it resets my game back to another robot, a real robot, in another container somewhere on that same country that we dropped out of an airplane. We don't have to die anymore, dude. We don't have to kill American soldiers. Group with the military, and group with the army, and group with the navy, dude. We don't have to kill soldiers anymore. They don't have to lose their legs and be on disability and shit and sleeping on the street, man. I need some help, dude. I'm a chef, yeah. I make $15 an hour in Hawaii. That's not enough fucking money. I don't really care about money. What I care about is respect and the future of this planet, dude. I do. And Donald Trump's about to be our fucking president. That's fucked up, man. I don't know. I'm not even going to go into this conversation with you right now, because Donald Trump's going to be our president. I'm going to support him. If he fails us, I'm going to take him out. I'll be the first one to drive one of those robots. Fuck that, dude. Donald Trump's not even going to know who took him out if somebody takes him out. It's going to be a fucking drone. Fly fucking a bunch of pistols at his face with drones and shoot him with them. There's going to be no fingerprints or anything. There's just going to be drones. He better wear a bulletproof vest if he fails us. But if he wants to make this country great again, then that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm down to make my country great again, too. Of course, I was voting for Bernie. Everybody voted for Bernie. Nobody voted for Trump, but he's winning. Okay, I'm not going to talk about this, dude. But you created a monster, man, and I don't want to use it as a monster. I want to help the Omni be the right thing, and the last thing, and the only thing. So not only military, our armies. And does that thing have learning applications that I can put a kid inside of and teach him how to do surgery and physical education and stuff like that, dude? I suggest you start putting the Omnis inside of schools in every classroom, okay? That thing needs to be a desk. A $700 fucking desk. If we have to. If you have to give them out for free once you start making billions of dollars off of it. If we have to give them to schools for charity, we will. Because put it this way, dude. If you put a kid, it doesn't matter what age they are, you just got to make different size headsets and different size Omnis. If you put a kid inside that Omni, inside a living room or in a classroom, it could just be an Omni desk, but a virtual reality headset. But make the desk too compatible with the headset, so you can use your hands and shit on it too. You know what I mean? So it's a desk. There's no more teachers. There are learning applications that kids can learn from by putting the Omni and the virtual reality headset on. Physical education, history education, travel education, and social science. Not history, social science, dude. Who gives a fuck about history? Because everything we taught was a lie anyways, dude, in America. Everything here they taught us was a lie in history. I failed history. I'm not a stupid fucking person, dude. I have an education. But I failed history on purpose. That's because I'm fucking smart. And I picked it apart. And I knew it was all a lie, man. Propaganda. This is bullshit. So, that Omni is about to be in everybody's house in the next couple of years, dude. You're right. It is. Because if you have a controller in your hand, you're just going to die when you come into my video game room. And you're going to die because I have a gun in my hand. I'm just going to turn to you and shoot you. You don't have that power for the controller in your hand. You don't have that power. You're going to have a controller in your hand. You're going to be like, fuck, dude, I can't even go play against Omni players. Because they're real people walking around having real wars inside of virtual reality. You're not going to come into my room. You're not. You're going to die. So there's going to have to be 2 different rooms, too, for the same exact game. Because if I want to go online with the Omni and Grand Theft Auto or whatever, and you have a controller in your hand, you're going to get pissed that you're in the same room where people are using different controllers. That's the same reason why you can't use a keyboard on a PlayStation. Because computer games, you play a lot faster with a computer keyboard. So you can't do that because you don't have a mouse with the PlayStation. And you don't have a mouse with the PlayStation because you can move your head a lot faster with a mouse than you can a video game controller. You can, with more accuracy. Computer games are way fucking better. PlayStation games were made on computers. So obviously they were made to be played by computers too. Not PlayStations. Not consoles, by computers. So I don't even care if you don't even make it compatible with the PlayStation or the Xbox. You don't have to, dude. Fuck that. Make the kids drop that shit. Fuck PlayStation. Fuck Xbox. Create the Omni desktop, okay? Create an Omni tool that can power the Omni. Sell a console with the Omni, dude. Why aren't you doing this already? Why don't you have another $700 setup that can play all the video games for the Omni? Am I the only one seeing this? And if I am, dude, mark my words. I'm posting this to YouTube, and I'm going to have the date that I told you this. And if you take my idea, you better pay me for it, or at least hire me for it, dude. Because when you go to school, and you walk into a classroom, and there's 30 children standing inside the Omni, put it this way, man. There's no more teachers. We don't got to pay them anything anymore. Because for one, they're fucked up. The teachers don't even know what they're teaching our children. So the only person in there that's going to be watching over the kids is going to make sure the kids don't take their headsets off. Because kids are no longer going to be allowed to text in school, or pass notes, or even talk to each other at all. Because they'll have the Omni virtual reality headset on. They won't be able to see their friends. They won't know they're there. Because they're going to be in the Omni paying attention to school things. And then they're going to go math Omni. And then they're going to go physical education Omni. And then social science Omni. And then science Omni. And then whatever, physical education could be a video game, dude. Physical education could be Fallout 4. You guys go have fun on fucking PE. Go run through Fallout 4 and shoot some fucking zombies, dude. 'Cause we might have to in the future. We might have to fucking take down corruption. We might have to stand against the apocalypse and shit, dude. We might have to. We have to. So help me out, Omni. Give me a call, dude. If this is just some random person watching this message through Omni, do me a favor and give the developer my cell phone number is 808-205-3068. Email me at winn.joshua1@gmail.com. Email me, dude. And talk to me and tell me that I'm not fucking stupid, dude. I know what you guys are doing with that thing. And I can sell ice in hell, man. If you need me to take out my jewelry and shit to do that properly, then I will. But I'll put it back in right after work, right after I go sell 700 of those a day, dude. I had no problem with that, bro. If you put that thing inside of a van, put 5 of them inside of a fucking